I feel like I'm on a stage right now. This is so cool. Gypsy is celebrated as one of Broadway's finest musicals, debuting in 1959 on Broadway. The show loosely based on the 57 memoirs of striptease artist Gypsy Rose Lee, who I am old enough to have actually seen on TV because she was out there and doing stuff back in New York City. Said to be one of the first burlesque artists to imbue a striptease with grace and style. Well, joining me are two of the cast members for Alhambra's production of Gypsy. It's Lisa Valdini Booth, who plays Rose, and Peter Clapsis in the role of Herbie. Guys, thank you. Welcome.
Thank you for having us.
You know, first of all, like I said, I have a vague memory of Gypsy Rose Lee being on the Merv Griffin show or whatever as a New Yorker. But what's the story about, guys? Take it away.
Well, it is the story of an overbearing mother, me. I have to really work hard to be this character.
Overbearing stage mother.
Stage mother.
Yeah.
A stage mother who is living vicariously through her two girls, and she started the younger daughter, June, who became an actress in her own right, June Havoc, Broadway and movie actress.
Oh, yes.
So June, she started her at 2.5 years old on the stage and touring on the vaudeville circuit. And Louise was her sister. And Louise really didn't have the talent that June had. So the overbearing stage mom really focused everything on baby June and then dainty June. And kind of Louise was pushed a little bit to the back in the act, but not the talented one. And so the story evolves, and it ends up Louise is the one who becomes the stripper and has an opportunity in a burlesque house that they were booked into by mistake. And Mama says, "It's the star spot. Get out there," and shoves her on stage. And you're right. I mean, she really redefined striptease. Burlesque at that time was very bawdy and
dirty.
And Louise had grace
I'm
and
just
style.
thinking bump, bump, ba-dum, bump, ba-dum.
Yes, exactly.
That's the drum beat, yeah.
So, you know, but yeah, she had banter with the audience and quick-witted. And so she really kind of had her own style, and it made her a huge star.
And that's what made Gypsy Rose Lee popular as an older person, was she was so quick to with the comeback. She was a great guest to have on. Well, obviously, talking about banter, Pete, you play Herbie, the agent for Rose's children, and I'm guessing you got a little bit of Brooklyn in you there somewhere, a little bit of huckster going on there. So tell me some of that role.
Well, Herbie is he started out as a theatrical agent, and then he got tired of it because one of his lines is, when my talent wasn't good enough, I got a stomach ache and ulcers. So he left and he becomes a candy salesman. And he happens to notice Mama Rose, and eventually becomes the agent and love interest. So he actually falls head over heels for this woman.
Now, I haven't been, bad boy, I haven't been to Alhambra in a very long time, but I remember that it's a single stage, and I don't know about backstage, but what is it like to stage Gypsy when everybody wants to have their lovely dinner and a glass of Chianti?
Yeah. Well, it's always a challenge for us because our stage is not huge, and it's a thrust stage, so the audience sits on three sides. But we don't have a whole lot of backstage space.
And you're a Booth from the Booth family, from the Alhambra family, so you know it well. Yes.
Yeah. So it's like a jigsaw puzzle backstage. Making all the pieces. Like last night, we had our tech rehearsal, which we focus on the scene changes in particular. And it's like, okay, you have to come out this way, but take one step to the left because this set piece is coming past you here. And then we have kids in the show. So it's like all kids flat up against the wall so you don't get trampled. And so it getting all those moving parts. And it's always a challenge, but we always make it work. And our set design team they've just come leaps and bounds, and we've added so much great technology that we didn't have 10 years ago. We have projections and things that make it much easier to make it a reality.
So, Pete, who are you channeling, since Carl Malden was, I guess,
Jack Klugman did it on Broadway originally. I'm trying to aim in between, steal a little bit from here, a little bit from there, and try to bring as much of me as possible into the role as well. So it's a lot of fun, though.
Okay, MAME, Alhambra Dinner Theater, right there on Beach Boulevard. When, how long, what time?
Gypsy.
Gypsy.
It's
Gypsy. I'm sorry.
I know.
I'm sorry.
Hey, you're
No,
doing back-to-back
yeah,
theater.
It's back-to-back amazing.
And
theater
we're
women.
excited about the main people too.
But
I know.
what are
That's another
for
exciting
the
show.
fan who wants to see Gypsy?
August 22nd it opens, which is this coming Thursday.
Right, and it closes September 29th.
There you go. 29th.
And again, it's dinner theater, one of the few remaining in the
Mhm.
country,
Mhm.
with a chef who knows what he's doing, and I'm only blanking on what might be on the menu, but the bottom line is the stage comes out and you are right on top of
Yeah,
the
it's
folks
very
there.
intimate,
Yeah,
and that's
very
one of the lovely things about our theater. It's very intimate. The audience is
Yeah.
right there.
They're
It's
part of it, actually.
Mhm.
Yeah, and the food is wonderful, of course. So, and we're excited.
And the good thing is, I'm noticing the Alhambra is rotating a lot of shows quickly. They're getting
Mhm.
a quick run, and they're bringing some classics in, and obviously that's the fun part. Well, I want to say thank you, everybody.
Thank
Don't
you.
forget
Thank
Gypsy
you.
at Alhambra Dinner Theater. I want to thank you, Lisa Valdini Booth and Peter Clapsis.